You've got to have a reasonable suspicion.
Why don't you take your mask off?
Because I'm not
recording.
Yes, because you're recording. Yeah.
Right, I've stopped.
But I'm still not going to do it now because I don't trust you. I don't, because you've got to come out.
You don't trust me.
Been like the glazing, that kind of stuff. And
help you, mate.
hey, up, all right.
Can we help you?
Just stay back a bit. Don't get too close to me.
What's happening? What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're on camera, so don't kick off out. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. What are you blocking my way for? What are you blocking my way for? Don't come.
What were you? Shut up.
You shut up! Don't talk to me like that.
What are you doing on our premises?
I've not been on your premises. Who do you think you're talking to? He's telling me to shut up and trying to block my exit.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
What do you mean, what we're doing? You've got a DJI camera, you've got a body camera on. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm getting some shots of the building.
Why?
Because I'm going to fly over shortly with my drone to get some shots of the building. I'm in the area today, just doing some aerial shots of buildings.
Well, you haven't got our permission to do that.
I don't need your permission to do that, do I? I don't need your permission to do that.
Fly over.
I don't need your permission to fly over, do I?
Well, why are you filming here?
Because it looks interesting. Got a bit of a what do they call it here, haven't we? A bit of an audience.
What are you doing?
Well, I've just told you, I'm recording this building here, and some other buildings in the area, because I'm going to fly over
with a mask on and dark glasses, all covered up, dressed in black, with a body camera on. And what's the body camera for?
And right out the gate, we've got tension. One simple recording turns into a full-blown standoff. But is this a legal issue or just an emotional one? Stick around, because this interaction escalates fast. Quick. Legal check for the viewers. Flying a sub 250 grams drone over private property is typically allowed if you're in unrestricted airspace. What do you think? Should businesses have more control over airspace above them, or does public sky mean public rights? And boom, the employee's entire argument about drone filming collapses here. This is where knowing the actual law makes or breaks these interactions. If you've ever had a security guard confidently quote a rule that didn't exist, let me know in the comments. At this point, the tone shifts from concern to confrontation. A single swear word might not seem like much, but in high-tension encounters it can flip the dynamic instantly. Watch how this moment becomes the emotional pivot of the whole interaction. Here's the fascinating part. This could have ended right here. One simple acknowledgement of the law and the whole thing dissolves, but instead the conversation takes a completely different turn. And this is where the story goes from tense to downright surreal. Bullion banks, CCTV warnings, and a sudden treasure hunt distraction. At this point, is the employee panicking, improvising, or just losing the plot entirely?
That, or is it an actual law that prevents you?
No, it's the law.
What is the law then? Can you tell me the law? You're saying to me that I can't
I've got a drone and it says you're not allowed to film a person's building without their permission.
I think that's wrong then what you're reading there, but I can tell you what, if you want I can correct you on that if you like. With a drone that weighs less than 250 grams, you can fly it more or less anywhere apart from a flight restriction zone. So a flight restriction zone is like an airport, a prison, things like that. This airspace is totally unrestricted here, so I'm allowed to kind of fly over and get some shots of these buildings in this area.
The staff's claim about filming being illegal appears to be incorrect. The rule is simple. Filming private property from public land is generally lawful. The auditor is standing on a public path, so he typically requires no permission to film a building's exterior. This belief that it is illegal is a common but significant misunderstanding. With the law clarified, will the employee's focus shift?
So who are you?
I'd rather not say. I don't want to kind of get into all this. It's just literally...
Why not? What are you afraid of?
It's not that I'm afraid of anything. It's just that...
like it. If you're going to drone our building, I might want that footage off you. I might want to buy it off you.
It's not normally for sale. It's just something that I do for free, really, for businesses and all that kind of stuff.
For businesses?
Yeah.
Why do you knock on and ask then?
I don't want to knock on it because what I do is I record the interactions, because sometimes people make wild allegations. So what I do is I have to record all the interactions if somebody comes to me and talks to me and stuff.
Yeah.
So what I don't want to do,
if you're filming our yard, which I don't see what the interest is, why have you got a microphone hanging out your arm?
Oh, because that's the thing you see. What I'm doing is I'm giving a ground tour, like I said. I'm giving a ground tour before what people see in the air, you see, you know what I mean? So literally,
Where can we see what you've done then? If you're on social media, what's your...
I don't normally give it out on location, it's just something that...
Who sent you?
Nobody sent me. It's not like that. It's not like it's not like it's not like somebody sent me to get you or anything like that, you know what I mean? I literally...
I didn't say to get me, you brought that up.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It sounds like you're accusing me of being sent to do something bad. But I'm not. I've just come here literally...
Do you not think it looks suspicious, Chris?
Well, the thing is, it could look suspicious, but I'm out in the public, aren't I? So there's lots of things you see in public that might be suspicious, isn't there?
The employee's suspicion now seems to be overriding the factual and legal position. However, an unusual appearance does not remove a person's rights. While the auditor's mask and camera gear might look different, this doesn't typically give staff a right to demand his identity or stop his lawful activity, especially when he's just protecting his own privacy. The questions are getting more personal, but will they lead to any real answers?
You've got to have a reasonable suspicion.
Why don't you take your mask off?
Because I'm not
recording?
Yes, because you're recording, yeah.
Right, I've stopped.
But I'm still not going to do it now because I don't trust you. I don't, because you've come out.
You don't trust me? You
Yeah.
cheeky bastard. You've just come
Yeah.
filming our work premises, filming through the gates. Sensitive operations going on. What our work's all about. You're saying you're going to fly over with a drone. You've got 2 cameras, 2 microphones on. You look suspicious as mate.
Yeah, if you're going to start swearing, go back inside. Go on.
Why are you? What's wrong with swearing?
Well, it's just I think it's turning a bit sour now. I think you're best off just heading back in and just ignore it. I'm literally going to finish up and then head off.
No.
What do you mean no? What does no mean?
You just told me to go in.
Yeah, because you've come out here and you're talking about non-existent laws. Do you not realise the situation? Can I just explain it to you? I'm stood in public, videoing a building and flying my drone. It's my own business, isn't it? You're suspicious. You've come out. You've spoken to me.
Well, because of the state.
Yeah, but I've said I've tried
Why
to.
have you got dark glasses on and a mask?
Because you're filming me. We keep on going over the same thing. You're like
I
a parrot,
wasn't filming
man.
you. I came out and you were filming the cameras apparently. And the yard. Our staff.
Cameras in the yard and the staff. Yeah. Don't keep stepping towards me.
Why were you direct? I can walk where I want.
Yeah, I know you can, but if you come into my personal space, that's quite
What's
threatening.
Personal space? What's the law?
Well, this is fine where we're at now, but you just keep on stepping forward. That's all. I just don't want to be in striking distance because if it kicks off, I'm not going to lose. You know what I mean? So.
This part of the interaction falls short of professional standards. A key principle is that professionalism requires maintaining composure, even when frustrated. The employee's use of profanity and his refusal to disengage make a calm resolution much harder to achieve. His conduct appears inconsistent with what you might expect from a representative of an international company. Now he mentions sensitive operations. Is this a genuine security concern?
That's what I'm saying.
You're threatening me?
No, I'm saying if you kick off because you've been swearing, you look quite angry. You've come to me out here. I'm not going to kick off. I'm trying to avoid that. I want you to just go back in and just get on with your business while I get on with my business. That's all.
But while you're filming my business, that becomes my business.
To you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm here.
Okay. So where do we go from here then? You've got a fly landing on your head. That's a wasp. It's a wasp on your head.
You explain what you're doing.
No, I'm not going to explain what I'm doing because you've been so rude now. You have been quite rude in this transaction.
I'm bound to be rude when a masked man with dark glasses on, completely covered with cameras and videos and microphones, is filming my staff at work. Paul, Steve, did you give him permission to take your image? Did you give him permission to take your image? I didn't give you any permission. You've not got permission to film these people. Any work that's going on in that yard, you've got no permission to do that.
Look, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. I don't need permission to do that, do I? I don't need permission. Why would I need permission? What law makes me need permission to video this building and fly over?
Well, let's just say there's absolutely none. You can do what you want.
Exactly.
Right.
And there's nothing untowards about it, is there?
Untowards, no.
Are we just going to stand here all day?
A few minutes later.
Here we see a clear misinterpretation of the auditor's words. Effective de-escalation involves clarifying intent, not assuming the worst. The auditor mentions striking distance to request personal space for his own safety. The employee seems to interpret this as a threat, which only serves to escalate tensions further. An unexpected visitor soon arrives, but will it be enough to break the tension?
Alright, time to take the drone off. Are you following me? What are you following me for? So we just walked a little further up there, and we've got these two guys and a guy in a van following me. Don't you think it's a bit intimidating following somebody around in public?
I don't know. I don't know who you are.
Yeah, well it is guys, it is intimidating. That's what I was saying, kind of head backing, because there's like three of you now, and you're talking about phoning someone and stuff, and it's like all I'm doing is literally just filming and flying in public.
Yeah.
I know you don't. I don't want you to know who I am now. I don't know who you are. I have no idea who you are. You've just come out to me.
Well, we're in the same position.
So if I walk a bit further down here, are you going to follow me? He's just following me as well. Can you believe this one? What walk is this? Has nobody ever recorded your building for social media before?
Without permission.
Not without permission. Okay. Watch out. Make sure you don't reverse into that van. Watch out. Look. You do know though, don't you guys, that what you are doing now, you are representing your company doing this. Is it are you the owner of the company or the director? What you could do is you could rectify this, couldn't you, by saying, look, I realise it's legal to film and fly, knock yourself out.
It's the guy with the YouTube channel.
Exactly, this guy knows, you see.
Show YouTube channel.
YouTube, I don't normally give it out on location, but if you've seen the videos, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. I've got my drone today. I'm going over as soon as these guys kind of.
If you go to
Normanton?
Yeah.
The staff's decision to follow the auditor marks a major escalation. The general rule is that following someone can potentially constitute harassment. When the auditor attempts to move away, the employee's choice to follow him, including one in a van, shifts this from a verbal dispute to an active pursuit. This is a significant change that raises the legal stakes, but one employee is about to reveal something that could change everything.
So, what's going to happen? And are you just going to be out all day today filming me? Because
I don't actually know who you are. If you tell me who you are, show me what you do. If it's not something that's going to affect our work within secure mental health and Ministry of Justice, prisons and police cells, then I'll be happy to let you fly. But when you just turn up out of the blue, when we have some very strange characters because of what we do, it's intimidating for us.
As a rule, I don't say the channel name on location, if you know what I mean. Just normally film fly. Sometimes we get people come out and talk to us.
If you're now going to put this on social media, and we've got lots of sensitive things going on in the back, and you've just been filming in our yard, what we do, what we keep in our yard, and you're going to put that over and say who we are, where we are, you're now going to make us a target.
No, it's not normally like that.
I know it might not be your intention, but that's...
Well, you'd have to risk assess that. So if you've got something going on in your yard, you'd have to risk assess what happens if somebody flew a drone over or somebody walked up to us and started filming the yard. I'm running out of time because I've got some more places that I wanted to look at as well. So it's not just yours.
We don't know that, do we?
Yeah.
When we tell you the sensitive nature of the work we do, it comes as, or it shouldn't come as a surprise when a masked person with dark glasses on comes and starts filming your property.
This sensitive work reveal is a key moment, but it doesn't change the law. A business's sensitive work requires internal security, not controlling public space. The employee explains they work on prisons and police cells. While their concern is understandable, it doesn't grant them legal authority over a public footpath. Their security model should account for lawful public observation. Can the auditor offer a solution to their concerns?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing, you see. I don't know the nature of your business, if you know what I mean.
So coming up with a mask on and filming,
That's why.
But would you just not do? Yeah. Would I just not do that to any business then, just in case?
Yeah, you should knock on somebody's door and say, by the way.
Well, the problem with that is, I would be filming. So people think it's very incourteous if I walk into their building with a camera and film them when they've got no choice. So what I never do, and no, so I never walked into your building or anything like that. No.
Filming people at the work.
No. They walked onto the camera.
Dropped a lead, but
Cheers. If people come onto the documentary or the filming or whatever, that's them that's come to me, if you know what I mean. They're free to walk away whenever they like, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to keep people here or anything like that. That's one of the reasons why when I get recorded, I do this, because I'd rather not be, you know what I mean. I hadn't walked up to anybody's stuff or anything like that. I haven't walked onto your property. And what I wouldn't want to do is walk into your reception with a camera and point at your receptionist and have a conversation, because
if I was outside your house like this,
yeah,
with a mask on and glasses on and body camera and body...
You are on private property. Your actions are being monitored and recorded by CCTV.
what's that?
Please leave immediately.
There's a bullion bank, which no doubt you've filmed.
Where? Really? A bullion bank? Round here? Oh my god, that's probably... Oh my god, that's like the jackpot, is that? Whereabouts is it? Is it just down there?
I'm not going to tell you, am I, mate?
Oh, that's...
Because you put that onto your YouTube channel.
Oh mate, a bullion bank. I'm not joking. Where is that?
The employee's film your house argument is a classic false equivalence. The law is clear. A home has a higher expectation of privacy than a business. Comparing filming a commercial yard from a public path to filming a private home is a flawed analogy. The irony is perfectly timed, as the site's own automated CCTV warning interrupts him mid-argument. The employee then tries a new tactic: distraction.
I could probably see it. Is that it? Oh mate, if I find a bullion, I'm going looking for that bullion bank soon. I'm probably just going to abandon this and go look for that. But anyway, no. To wrap it up, I'm just going to literally finish up now. If you know, and then that'll be it really. Just get these drone shots, and then I can go look for that bullion bank. I just find it incredible that he's still here. He's still out, and we've
I've got stuff to protect, mate, and I don't know who you are.
You've got some staff to protect. Well, literally, if your staff probably need you in there, you know what I mean. Just head back in, ignore what I'm doing, and I'll be gone very shortly. Right then, guys, we're just about to leave now. We've finished the drone flight. This guy's still here. Look, trying to get him away, but we have run out of time now. You are a very rude man. You need to go back inside. Yeah. You're a very rude man. Go back inside. Listen, go back inside. Mind your own business. Mind your own business and go back inside.
I'm minding my own business.
You're not minding your own business. You know what you need to do? You need to learn the law about drones and public photography.
Am I doing anything unlawful now?
No, but you've come out hassling me. You've been out all the time, following me around, and now you're still taking pictures of me.
Weirdo going around.
You're still taking pictures of me. Now you're calling me a weirdo. Go back inside.
You've got a body cam on, cameras, and that's...
Anyway, I've finished now with the site. I've run out of time. You do need to improve your attitude, your general attitude, and your knowledge about the laws. I'm going to get off now.
You have my knowledge about the laws.
Yeah.
And being courteous. Why didn't you just ask us?
The employee's persistence at this stage appears counterproductive. A good rule of thumb is to know when to disengage and let lawful activity conclude. The auditor is clearly packing up, but the employee remains, continuing the argument. This prolonged contact achieves nothing and only serves to document his own company's unprofessional response. The interaction is almost over, but the employee isn't finished yet.
Right, well, I'm going to get off now. Go inside, look after your staff, look after your business.
I will look after my stuff, that's what I'm doing, because there's a stranger outside filming and it's odd. It's just very odd.
Well, yeah, I think you're very odd. Right, okay, I'll see you later.
See you later.
Goodbye. Right then, guys, I'm on the bike now. I have done the drone show. We did actually fly over while they were watching. Actually, I did actually stand and watch the drone show. I'm going to get on to the next business now, because this guy is just a pest. He's such a pest. He's following me around everywhere. He won't go back inside. There's nothing I can do. I can't really make him go back inside, but
I can't make you go with the camera.
he's still Oh no. No, I think this is probably the longest I've ever been followed.
You can go faster than me on your bike.
I have run out of time, guys. Now, if I don't do this one, I'll run out of episodes if I don't get on to the next one. So, right. I think is he still following? Is he still following me down the street? He's still following me down the street. Unbelievable. Do you not feel this is harassment, following me down the street, even though I'm leaving? Even though I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm finished the drone show now. Right, I'm gonna have to get off. I've
a YouTube channel following people around and filming other people's businesses.
Wait, I have run out of time. I'm gonna have to go. I'll see you later. Take care.
Hello?
Unbelievable. That's the frontage of the building. He's still following me down the road. We've got him. Yeah, this is the reception bit that we said we were going to get to, but we never really got to it because right.
This final pursuit is a textbook example of how not to handle public filming. 3 takeaways here. First, knowing the basic laws on public photography is crucial for any staff who interact with the public. Second, de-escalation is almost always a better strategy than emotional confrontation. And third, following someone after they attempt to leave can cross a legal line into harassment. What do you think? Did the employee's actions amount to harassment? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more analysis. This video is educational, not legal advice. Always check local laws. Peace out.